Grand Rising. Forgot to record this video at home. I was busy. I wasn't busy, but I wanted to finish a project, an audio book on stock market investing that I wanted to finish along with doing my broker's license. So the thought I just had is I can't hope to achieve great riches, great fortune unless I have a regular diet. And then after that regular diet is in place, other surpluses can be built out of that, like surplus money, surplus food diet, like a variety of foods comes after a regular amount of foods. So like whatever I'm eating, just eating the same thing on a regular basis. And I thought about this as well. I don't have to preface everything by saying that, but building a body, like having like bodybuilding regimens and food and gym memberships, all of that is extra because it costs extra, and most times I can get by on one meal a day. So I have to start seeing it as, I guess, a luxury. Yeah, start seeing it as a luxury, or it's not a necessity, definitely. So the extra food intake, the extra calories, not a necessity. And the extra money being spent on the food is also not a necessity. So when I see it, when I look at it like that, then it puts in perspective, what are my real basic priorities? Which is to take care of myself first, in my mind, body, spirit, emotions. Even the way I talk to myself sometimes reflects how I feel, as if I'm asking another person for permission. Like these videos I'm making, I'm just talking to myself. But for me to say, I think such and such, such and such, like, of course, all of these are my thoughts. Why you gotta say I think? That's redundant. Like, I know I think. I am. Descartes. I think, therefore I am. So some of that stuff, Cameron, you'll just realize it more as you listen back to it, because it ends up helping to define your personality and redefine your sense of conscientiousness and awareness of self. Man, I'm looking over here, this car lot. I think I've seen a Mustang. It's like an old car lot. I guess they got like used cars or something. Dang, where's that Mustang? I don't know. I'm busy. I got other things to do, like finish out this neighborhood. Persistence. Finish out this. This will be the third neighborhood that I've been to. So today's Sunday. It's the start of a new week. I need to finish that last neighborhood. I ended up giving out a total of 210 business cards last week, so I was 40 short yesterday. I gave out 60. Now I just gotta finish that out, finish the neighborhood, then come back, regroup, pick a different neighborhood in the $400,000 range. I did check on the MLS. The average home price of homes being sold right now is $340,000. So this neighborhood I'm in is exactly $340,000. So yeah, 200s, 300s, 400s. It's definitely the sweet sweet spot. But when it comes to the persistence, it's gonna take a year, like 12 months. Not like 12 months, but a year or 12 months, however I did talk to one guy. He said, yeah, this is a place like an investment for us. We're thinking about selling in 12 months. And I've gotten that from a lot of people. So just have to persist for a minimum amount of time, which is 12 months, which is not a long time. However, that does line up nicely with my goals of living where I'm living for another year to get established roots and fill out the space. Oh, the other thing, my uncle called me yesterday. And he was like, Cameron, I was talking to your dad, and your dad feels like you're disrespecting him because you didn't call him on Father's Day. And I'm like, well, sorry he feels that way. I feel disrespected every time I talk to him. So I'm not going to talk to people who disrespect me, Father's Day or not. And then, we kind of went like back and forth, and he was like, yeah, I get, how your dad is, and he lives life very risky. He was just saying it nicely. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I can't afford to do that crap because I'll end up broke, and I'm building wealth over here. I'm trying to buy more property. Well, I plan on buying more property, more houses, building my systems, and people who only want to detract from the vision are slowing me down, and the relationship is only becoming more toxic because as I move further and further along, they're in the past, or they're trying to express a vision that doesn't exist, a parallel universe, so to speak. It's actually, it's actually exactly like a parallel universe where one person has one opinion of you and what you should do with your time. You have a different opinion of what you should do with your time and what you are doing with your time. And then as they collide, or as opinions collide, it's like two worlds, two separate earths, gravity fighting with each other. Multiple parallel universes. Because like in the minds of me, everyone has their own function. But in someone else's mind, there's a different function that other people play. So the only thing that means is that if you want to go to a different universe, you have to give up what's in your current universe, which I do not plan on doing because I like it here. I'm the one who built this universe. I'm the one who's building my life. I'm the one who's maintaining my life. And those other worlds or this other lifestyle that somebody else wants me to live, they're not paying for it or maintaining it or building it. They're not doing that for themselves, aka my dad. So they're not doing it for me. So it's like, yeah, people can have their opinions. They can feel whatever they want. But that's emotions inside of them. That's not a feeling inside of me, and I can only control myself and the people who allow me to control them. But I've stopped allowing myself to be controlled by someone who doesn't have the same vision. So, yeah, it's liberating. That's what comes with true freedom. You gotta cut off your finger to save your head, save your hand. You don't understand what that means? That's that gangrene. Shout out Rocco. So all I'm doing is getting my money and building my life, and people want to join, I'm taking applications. But I'm also firing people too. That's part of the process. You gotta bring on new people and you gotta fire out the old people. Just like anything else. New growth, dead growth. Just cut it all out. Man, that thing is loud. See you guys.